As of the June update, the weekly ranking rewards in base PSO2 were changed from SG to Augment transfer passes. It is sad to see these SG incomes go, but it also opens up new gearing opportunities for current base PSO2 players. In this video, I'll go over the significance of having additional transfer passes income, and how to get these transfer passes from weekly ranking reward. First of all, it makes the process of making endgame units faster. In my endgame gearing guide video, I mentioned that it costs 140 transfer passes to make an 8-slot endgame unit, and for 3 such units the cost will be 420 passes. Before the reward update, if you have obtained all the transfer passes from title rewards, you'll have to wait for the monthly Class X Cube exchange for 40 transfer passes a month. Now, with the additional weekly transfer passes reward, you can complete your 8-slot endgame units much sooner. Second, you can use transfer passes to bump up the number of slots for your fodder. For example, if you have a mana reverie at 3 slots for whatever reason, you can use 5 transfer pass and a spare capsule to transfer it to a 4-slot unit, so that you have a better chance at affixing 4-slot Guardian Soul later. Third, and this is the most important part, it is now feasible to affix Guardian Soul weapons at low slots and transfer it to an 8-slot weapon after. In my endgame gearing guide, I was directly affixing Guardian Soul on 8-slot claws weapon, because transfer passes were limited, and the odds of success were decent. Now, you can affix Guardian Soul on a 3-slot Xenesis weapon with level 3 Life's Guidance potential, which gives an additional 10% success rate when affixing the Xenesis weapon. Also, since it is below 4 slots, you can use Augment's Insurance to protect the affix process if you are affixing something expensive such as Divine Order or Exceed Energy. After successfully affixing Guardian Soul and other augments on a Xenesis weapon, you can use 100 transfer passes to transfer the Guardian Soul and other augments to the 8-slot claws weapon with 5 SGAs. Notice that in this process you can use an augment capsule, so you can just apply the expensive grand capsules here instead of risking it during the affix process like before. With the help of transfer passes, the success rate of affixing Guardian Soul and other expensive augments is higher, and the risk of failing is much lower since you can just use Augment's Insurance.
Wow, that sounds super helpful, but how do I get these additional transfer passes?
To obtain transfer passes from weekly rewards, you'll need to participate in those weekly rankings. Here, I'll give some tips for those who want to participate in time attack rankings and challenge quest rankings. For time attack rankings, check the Visiphone to see which time attack quest is currently in progress, and then do the corresponding quest to get a ranking listed. As long as you are in the top 50 before the reset time, you will obtain the weekly ranking reward. This should be relatively easy due to the lack of players in time attack after SG reward is removed. If you want to shoot for a better record, you'll need to check out the strategy for each time attack quest and practice. For challenge mission Strike and Decision, you can start the quest solo to see how far you can go, and get a ranking when the quest is ended after VR energy runs out. Since the number of players doing challenge missions is also reduced after the SG removal, you don't need to go very far to get to the top 50. Still, if you want to properly run these quests, form a group with some other players and check out the strategy in the guides provided in the description. For challenge mission Violent Tremor, if you have a static group of 8 people, you can do the all rush class strat and shoot for maximum points. If you don't have a static group, you can still participate by yourself to get a ranking at least. By the way, all weekly rewards are ship-wise, and it also applies to Universal Ship for challenge quests. This means you can run challenge quests in both the ship you're on and Universal Ship to obtain double the weekly rankings reward. Remember, participation is the key to get more transfer passes from weekly rewards. That's it for this video. If you find this video helpful, you can drop a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.